And even if you thought it was going to go to, $10,000, unless you're taking that money out in order to put it in something else that's going to do a 10x, you're going to take it out of something that's riskless, no downside risk, to then invest in something that could be riskier. I'm not saying you're guaranteed another 10x on the other side of that. Nobody knows where the price ends up. But for me, in my mind, I think that 10,000 is easily achievable if we get the derivatives market on chain and XRP settles that and is pristine collateral for it. And potentially even more than that over the long term. I think 2030, 2032, somewhere in there, we have $100,000 XRP. So, again, my thought would be, if I'm going to sell something that is riskless to participate in something that's riskier for less of a return, I'm probably not going to do that. But again, this is how my mind works and my thesis, right? So your thesis could be very different. If you think it's going to plummet after it goes to those prices and it's not going to be used and it's not going to become, tier 1 collateral, then yeah, makes a lot of sense that you would liquidate that and take your profits and go on your merry way and love your life, right? A lot of people average out just like you average in. They have different price points where they're going to be taking certain amounts of profits. The best example of this that I can give you guys, shout out to Mando. If you don't follow him over there on Twitter, he's in Dubai. I met him in 2023 at the Swell there. He had invested in Solana at the bottom of the market after FTX with a decent chunk of change. And his exit strategy, which I thought was fantastic, by the way, was he sold 25% when it got to $35. I think he sold another 35 or 40% when it got to $100, and then he let the rest ride. And the money that he took out, he bought condos in Dubai with that would generate cash flow. And if you were in another jurisdiction, you could use the cost segregation analysis on that to be able to offset your taxable income off the sale of the crypto. But he's in Dubai, so it's zero tax either way. But he bought assets that cash flow to be able to support his lifestyle and fund him, while he still had an allocation to the crypto that he thought was going to do really well over the long term. Brilliant. I thought that was probably one of the best exit strategies that had the forethought that I think most people should put into this. And again, not financial advice, not telling you buy condos or anything else. I'm just saying, when you do take profits, I would understand where that money's going to go, how it's going to be working for you, what tax benefits are, what taxes implications you're going to have from liquidating. And then also, if you are going to have those, how to be able to offset those with